Welcome to the Verify Radio Show, where facts meet life and your voice meets the future. This is your go to for life, truth, and everything in between. We're here to verify what matters. I'm your host, Gavin. Did you know that more than 1,000 food and beverage products have been recalled right here in Canada? Now that you've gotten this far on the Verify Radio Show, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get more episodes. On this week's episode in the Recalled segment, we are going to talk about a well-known Canadian brand, whiskey, recalled due to the possible presence of glass in its bottles. Crown Royal, what's going on? Is this the reason Premier Dougie is dumping your liqueur? Catch me on the Recalled segment of this show because I will be giving you the details on how the Canadian Food Inspection Agency is working hard to keep the public safe. Are you an emerging artist eager to showcase your work? We're here to provide you with a platform to display your talent. Send us your music, a song, your poetry, or even a random monologue. We want to amplify your voice. Shoot us an email at theverifyradioshow@gmail.com. Do you have a business you want to showcase? Shoot us a quick blurb about what you do along with some graphics. We would love to feature the products and services you provide. Hey Verify fam! Last week we talked about pivoting. Remember Airbnb's turnaround and my mom's story? Now, I want to ask you, how has that inspired you? Are you pivoting into your purpose yet? Keep writing your plans and ideas down. Speak them aloud, say them daily, and don't give up if progress feels slow. Real transformation takes time. Remember, pivoting isn't quitting, it's chipping away at your destiny with purpose. Recall what's in your fridge, what's in your freezer, what's in your pantry. Do we even use the word pantry anymore? What's in your cupboard and what's in the corner of your house where you store your food. Now let's talk food safety. Food and beverage recalls in Canada. I pulled information directly from the Government of Canada recalls and safety alerts and the CFIA databases. Consumers, please take this seriously. It's not just about you, it's about your family and your community. Take recalls alert seriously. Now let's get serious. Food safety in Canada is a community responsibility, from our homes to restaurants, schools, and healthcare facilities. Before I get into today's recalls, I want to remind listeners of the classifications of recalls. Recalls are categorized based on the severity of the risk. So there's class 1, class 2, and class 3. So for class 1, this is the most serious type of recall, indicating a reasonable probability that the product will cause severe adverse health consequences or death. And class 2, this type of recall involves situations where the product may cause temporary adverse health consequences or where the probability of serious adverse health consequences is remote. This means there is a chance you will get sick, but it's reversible. And there is class 3. This recall is for products that are unlikely to cause any adverse health consequences. On today's list of recall items, we have quite a few class 1 recalls that I want to bring forth to everyone. First on the list is the Co-op brand white tray buns recalled due to undeclared milk. This item was distributed in Manitoba and it was recalled by the company Red River Cooperative. Next recall on the list is Green World Fine Foods brand tahini, recalled due to undeclared peanut. This item was distributed in Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Ontario, Prince Edward Island, and Quebec. This is a Class 1 recall, and this item is being recalled by the company Green World Food Express Inc. There's another recall on the list, and this is for all the people who likes to eat lean ground beef. The Aladdin Foods brand lean ground beef is being recalled due to E. coli 0103. This item was distributed in Ontario, and this is a Class 1 recall, and the recalling company is Aladdin's Food. The Canadian Food Inspection Agency wants the public to know that food contaminated with E. coli 0103 may not look or smell spoiled but can still make you sick. Symptoms can include nausea, vomiting, mild to severe abdominal cramps, watery to bloody diarrhea. In severe cases of illness, some people may have seizures or strokes, need blood transfusions and kidney dialysis, or live with permanent kidney damage. In severe cases of illness, people may die. Then we have Green Garden brand mint recall due to generic E. coli. So this is another E. coli recall. And this item is a Class 2 recall, and the recalling company is Green Garden. And remember, food contaminated with E. coli 0103 may not look or smell spoiled but can still make you sick. Next, we have the Vani Foods brand frozen paratha recalled due to undeclared milk. This is a Class 1 recall, and the recalling company is Vani Foods Inc., and this item was distributed in Ontario. Next on the list is the pistachio shelled recalled due to salmonella. This item was distributed in British Columbia. It is a Class 2 recall, and the recalling company is Kioffi's Meat Market and Deli Limited. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Next recall is Crown Royal Reserve brand Canadian whiskey, recalled due to possible presence of glass in the product. This item was distributed in Alberta, British Columbia, Newfoundland and Labrador, and Ontario. This is a Class 2 recall, and the recalling company is Diageo Canada Inc. Next recall on the list is the Stella's Authentic brand Shito, recalled due to commercial sterility concerns. This is a Class 2 recall, and the recalling company is Stella Services. This item was distributed in Ontario. This is a sterilization concern, and from the company Stella Services, and this is the Stella's Authentic brand Shito. Next recall we have is the Ocean Swallow brand Sesame Candy, recalled due to undeclared peanut. This item was distributed in Alberta, British Columbia, and Manitoba. This is a Class 2 recall, and the recalling company is Dong Fyong Group Partnership. The next recall we have is the Enoki mushroom, recalled due to Listeria monocytogenes. This item was distributed in Nova Scotia, Ontario, and Quebec. This is a Class 1 recall, and the recalling company is Jackie Trading International Inc. The Food Inspection Agency of Canada wants the public to know that food contaminated with Listeria monocytogenes may not look or smell spoiled, but can still make you sick. Symptoms can include vomiting, nausea, persistent fever, muscle aches, severe headaches, and neck stiffness. Pregnant women, the elderly, and people with weakened immune systems are particularly at risk. Although infected pregnant women may experience only mild flu-like symptoms, the infection can lead to premature delivery, infection of the newborn, or even stillbirth. In severe cases of illness, people may die. And the next recall on the list is the M&M Food Market brand Buffalo Chicken Dip, recalled due to pieces of metal found in the product. This product was distributed nationally, so right across Canada, the M&M Food Market brand Buffalo Chicken Dip was distributed. This item is a Class 2 recall, and the recalling company is National Pasta Corp. So those are the recalling items for this week. And remember, folks, do not use, sell, serve, or distribute affected recall products. Recall products should be thrown out or returned to the location where they were purchased. And remember, recall is not only for those people who consume or purchase these items. Recall is for public awareness, so that you know, that way that your family, your friends, and your community can also be aware. On the lifestyle segment of the Verify Radio Show, we are going to lean into something that many of us don't talk about enough: workplace burnout. And I'm not just talking about being a little tired. I mean that deep mental, physical, and emotional exhaustion that creeps in and starts to affect how you work, how you live, and even how you see yourself. Here is what some articles online are saying about workplace burnout. Robert Half, a well-known human resource consulting firm that specializes in talent solutions, noted in an article that in Canada, nearly 47% of professionals feel burnout, and more than 30% say it's worse than last year. But what are the signs of workplace burnout? According to Verywell Health, burnout includes fatigue, cynicism, low motivation, mood swings, absenteeism, and loss of confidence. Robert Half Canada and Citation Canada says burnout happens because of heavy workloads, emotional fatigue, poor work-life balance, and minimal recognition. ADP Canada Media Center asked the question in an article: is anyone addressing workplace burnout? According to ADP Canada, the work happiness score is down to 6.7 out of 10, with Gen Z showing the lowest morale. And of course, Wikipedia would have something to say about it. Wiki calls it burnout brewing, the reality of quiet cracking. Quiet cracking, according to Wikipedia, describes employees mentally checking out long before quitting, and it's a silent break in engagement. In a previous episode on the Verify Radio Show, I talked about quiet quitting. It's not about leaving your job. It's about doing just what's required. No hustle, no burnout, and the message: boundaries matter. Are there ways to bounce back from burnout? Well, Business Insider said there are. There are ways to bounce back. According to them, a global study found that shifting to a 4-day work week reduced burnout by 67%. It improves sleep and mental health and most workers felt more productive. Verify fam, what are your thoughts on a 4-day work week? Will this stop workplace burnout? Please share your thoughts. On the other hand, is there anything we can do to help with workplace burnout? Tom's Guide noted in their article that regular movement helps. Just 25 minutes of moderate activity and 30 to 60 minutes of light activity daily reduced burnout risk by 62%. And Economic Times wrote that even 30 seconds micro breaks can reset your brain and help avoid burnout before it hits. But let's pause for a second and look at what burnout looks like for employees. Burnout looks like emotional exhaustion. You wake up already tired even after an 8-hour sleep. It looks like reduced performance. Tasks that used to take 20 minutes now take 2 hours. It also looks like detachment, feeling disconnected from your role, your team, or even your purpose. It looks like physical signals, headaches, stomach issues, sleep disruption. Burnout isn't just stress, it's prolonged stress without relief. And left unchecked, it can spiral into depression, anxiety, or physical illness. And then the question is asked, why employees feel burnout? Work overload is one of those reasons. Consistently doing more with less. Unclear expectations, not knowing exactly what's expected of you. Working hard but not feeling valued. Blurred boundaries. Technology makes it easy to keep working long after the day is done. And then, culture of busy, worthy. We've normalized exhaustion as achievement. But let's take another pause, Verify fam. Here's the truth. Burnout isn't just an employee's problem. It's an organizational problem. Burnout kills productivity. People check out mentally before they walk out physically. It drives turnover. Replacing one worker can cost 50 to 200% of their salary. It damages your employer brand. Word spreads fast when staff feel overworked and undervalued. It reduces innovation. Tired, disengaged employees won't bring their best ideas to the table. So the solutions for employers? Encourage micro-rest days and breaks. A culture where a 15-minute recharge is normal can reduce long-term stress. Normalize PTO use. Stop rewarding those who never take vacation. A rested team is more productive. Offer flexibility. Remote hybrid work and flexible schedules allow staff to better manage energy. Listen actively. Conduct regular check-ins and employee surveys. Don't just act. Model balance from the top. If leaders never disconnect, staff won't either. And solutions for employees? Set boundaries. Close the laptop at a set time. Don't check emails on vacation. Use your PTO wisely. Rest isn't luxury, it's fuel for performance. Move daily. Even 25 minutes of moderate activity reduces burnout risk by 62%. Take micro breaks. 30 to 60 seconds to reset your brain several times a day. Say no when needed. Protect your energy as much as your output. Seek support. Talk to HR, a manager you trust, or even a counselor. Burnout is not weakness, it's a warning light. So, what does the future of work look like? Workplaces are starting to wake up. Some companies in Canada are even experimenting with 4-day work weeks, and results show a 67% drop in burnout and improved productivity. Burnout is not inevitable, it's a culture problem that can be fixed. So, Verify fam, I'll ask you, are you burnt out or are you just tired? Employers, are you ignoring the signs of burnout because you're focused on output? Employees, are you trading your mental health for the illusion of productivity? Maybe it's time for a reset. All right, Verify fam, let's turn this conversation into action with a quick challenge. Whether you're an employee or an employer, I've got something for you. For employees, today, I challenge you to take a real break. Step away from the screen, breathe, stretch, or just enjoy a coffee without checking your phone. Protect your energy like it's your paycheck because it is. For employers and leaders, I challenge you to recognize one person on your team today. Send a quick thank you note, say it out loud in a meeting, or just acknowledge their effort. You'll be surprised at how far a little recognition goes. One micro shift a day can stop burnout before it starts. So tell me, will you take the challenge? Drop me a message at the Verify Radio Show and let me know how you're putting this into practice. That's a wrap, Verify fam. Vision in motion? Checked. Recall awareness? Activated. Keep tuning in for more recalls. Burnout prevention? Please take a break. Business plans? In progress.